Hello, good morning guys. Welcome to a brand new video. Today's pancake day. Your first ever pancake day, Chops. Yes. I just thought about picking up the camera and filming a little bit of our morning routine, what we get up to here at home. Today's actually a bit of a false start because I had to take Lewis to work this morning. What normally happens is, because my mum and dad basically live in the same street and my mum works from home, then my dad takes my mum's car to work and Lewis takes my dad's car and I'm always left with the car. Now, I don't always have plans to go out in the car, but I know how I feel already, and I just imagine if I didn't have my car, I would feel trapped in my own house. Even if I wanted to go somewhere, at least I have the option. I do have a doctor's appointment with little Heidi Chops. They get a checkup at however many weeks. So I think it's normally 8 weeks, but I was warned that things are running a bit behind, so we're heading into about 10 weeks now. So yeah, I just thought about filming a little routine. It is now 5 to 9 and we don't normally get up until after 9 o'clock, nearer 10. Do we? No. But yeah, Lewis has kindly prepared her a bottle for me, which is lovely. I'm going to prepare my breakfast and then we sit and have it at the table every single morning together. So shall we do that, Chops? Yeah, come on then. So I've actually wanted to film this video for a long time, but mornings for me I find stressful as it is, and then to pick up the camera and chat and try and compose myself and not run around like a crazy headless chicken. It's scary. So yeah, first up, coffee. So for breakfast every single morning it's a cinnamon bagel, some fruit and a coffee. However, I had Mike's kids round yesterday and Mike actually, and they all ate my cinnamon bagels and I couldn't even get any more in the shop. So I've just got plain ones. And I was hoping we have Nutella, and I can see that we don't. So it looks like I'm eating a plain bagel for breakfast. First up, I'll sort out my coffee. So I'm gonna have an iced vanilla coffee with skinny milk, because I feel like I've said on my channel, the coffee tastes a lot better and stronger, doesn't it, when you use skinny milk? Just a little drop of milk. Milk and ice. And then I put in some vanilla syrup. Luce has just had coffee, so he has filled up the tank at the back. An Altisio pod. And I got these straws in Asda. I use a paper straw every morning. I like Home Bargains ones better. They're cuter. Let's go green. Good vibes. Happy vibes today. And ready. And then I'm going to have a Warburton's thin bagel. Coffee is ready. The bagel. And I think whilst Heidi is quiet, so what happens is we use bottles overnight, or a bottle overnight, and Lewis always sterilises them in the morning for me, so they're good to go. So basically, whilst she's quiet, I'm just going to dry these bottles and piece them back together, because the lid comes off and then the body of the bottle comes off. And then you have the mouthpiece and the teat, and then you have the bottom of the bottle. So these are the man bottles, and then you just piece them together like so. But you have to take them all apart to sterilise them. But they're self-sterilising in the micro, so that's good. Right, Heidi's bottle's all ready. She's gotten fed up in her little chair. So we'll just feed just now. Come on. doing? Did you get bored in that chair? Did you? We normally get about 5-10 minutes, don't we? Before you get fed up of it. Anyway, I'm gonna pop her down on this feeding pillow. I'll feed you now. We're still giving her info call. Here. Darling. How hungry she is. What's this? Oh, guzzle guts. There we go. Is that better? Look at her little feet. This little baby doesn't keep socks on. No, you don't. And then I'm going to sit and have my breakfast and we sit and listen to North Sound 1. Alexa, play North Sound 1. Be Jeff and Lauren in the morning. So yeah, we're just going to listen to this, won't we? Have my breakfast, have my coffee. And then we'll catch you after. Right, we are just sitting here. Heidi didn't take much of her breakfast, but she doesn't take much of her first bottle once we're up, do you? Just sitting here watching Natasha's video on YouTube. Kind of giving up on my bagel. Gonna start on my strawberries. My coffee is delish. No, you were fine. They say get a dummy, it helps soothe them, but you see when the dummy falls out, no, there's nothing soothing about that for you or for me. No. So it's 10:15. Me and Heidi are just sitting on the sofa, which we never do, by the way. We normally, if we get a chance, we do this with coffee and cake in the afternoon. But it's morning. The nice thing about today is I have absolutely nothing on apart from the doctors later on, but I've actually, like, this sounds really sad, but I've actually stopped making plans with my friends. Because when I have something in the diary, that is pressure to like get up, get organised, get out the house. Like getting showered and getting ready in the morning is almost impossible with Heidi. And then I just get myself in such a state and stress that actually staying at home and seeing no one is actually an easier option, which sounds terrible. But yeah, I'm just sitting on the sofa now watching YouTube. People I'm liking on YouTube at the moment, Megana Welsh. She's just thriving in her career. And I really love watching Natasha Calder, obviously. Her crazy busy weekends just keep me going. When she's out with her friends and going to events and stuff, I just love to see it. Simon Wilson, he's fun. Walk With Me Tim, he goes and stays in like 5-star hotels and he like shows you the inside of the hotels and he stays there, and then at the end of the video tells you how much he paid. It's just, I love just little casual watches like that. But yeah, I'm just going to sit here, finish off my coffee, and hopefully, I feel like, yeah, Heidi's sleeping, so I'm just going to let her sleep, just go with it, see what happens today, and then hopefully I'll get showered and ready later. Maybe I can put her down in a while, because there's nothing worse than getting a shower and then not being able to get ready after it. So I'm going to try and have a shower now, so fingers crossed. Heidi's back in her bed, but she is awake, so it's probably going to go terribly wrong. But we'll see how I get on with having a shower in some peace and quiet. What do we think? She's just looking at me like, not a chance, Mum. Darlings! Darling! It's okay. It's okay. I just went for a shower. Mummy's all fresh now. Time to get you ready for the day. Will we? Yeah! Yeah! Oh. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. I managed a shower, so that was lovely. I'm fresh now. I'm going to go and moisturise, do a bit of a skincare routine. Are you going to let Mummy? No? And we'll get Heidi ready. Right, I've just got my top half ready for the gym. I know it's only like 10:30 and the gym is at 4:30, but at least I'm half ready in case I don't have time later. I just need to throw in some shorts. I've just put on the yellow bum cream. Mummy smells delicious. I'll do my skincare after. I'm just going to quickly make this bed because I feel like if I don't achieve anything in the day, at least my bed's made. and that just makes me feel a million times better. I've looked at Heidi's clothes for the day. You look so gorgeous in pink. Yeah, I was speaking about these masks. What was it? The spacemask.com and the relaxing masks that heat up. This is it. And you put them on and they heat up. And Lewis looked it up for me last night when I was asking. I think you can buy them from Oliver Bonus, I'm sure. But it was £16.50 I think for 5 masks. I got them as a gift from my friend Chloe. Unreal, by the way. Just getting Heidi dressed. This baby cream we've just put on, it makes her smell so good. And then I've just been trying to get all the creases in her neck because if like milk dribbles down and sits in there and it stinks and you go all red and horrible, don't you? You do. You do. Yeah. I'm not going to put on a cute outfit today, which I've actually really enjoyed doing. I've just got these this Marquis Marks and Spencer zip up baby grow, because whenever you go to see these healthcare professionals, they love to strip you of your clothes and make you really upset. So if we can do it quicker, instead of like putting on and off an outfit, that would be better, wouldn't it? Ooh. We'll just make it simple for us all today, will we? Such a pressure going to see people, you know, like when they take like the health visitor, they take the nappies off to weigh them, and I'm always like, yeah, she has nappy rash. Like you wonder, you're worried they're going to judge you, but do you know, I was so glad because when the health visitor went to see her nappy, she was like, oh, she could actually use with going up a size, and I was like, oh my god, I had no idea. Like, I've never done this before, and they were like, oh yeah, she could use a bigger nappy, and like you can have nappy off time. Like, these people are full of good advice. I don't know if they're judging you, they're probably not, but they kept me so right. Oh, look how gorgeous you look. Oh no. And the bit you hate the most, you hate this, don't you? She's got such dry skin on her head and in her eyebrows, don't you? Oh, but it's much better, darling. Maybe the doctor will have something to say about that today. Your dry skin, and she can maybe offer us some advice. Look at you! You're so beautiful! And you smell amazing. You smell amazing. Oh, cuddles. Cuddles for mummy. No, no. No crises. No, no, no. Oh, gorgeous girl. Smile. Sorry to smile with the dummy. Love this baby grow. Like I say, that's Marquis. And just tidied up the room. Charging my watch. I often charge the iPad. I always check what the battery is on the iPad because I use that in the middle of the night. Oh my god, my hair. For feeding her. I just put that on as some background noise so it feels a lot less lonely. It does, doesn't it? Oh, you're so beautiful, Heidi. I love you. She's so big for 9 weeks. You're ginormous. Right, I'm going to stick her dirty nappy in this Tommy Tippy bin. And then you just turn, oh, it's difficult one-handed, you just turn that around. There we go. And it's ready for the next nappy. Heidi! I'm going to go and put this on so I can carry it around and she can come and do everything with me. Come on then. Come with me. Oh. Darling, it's okay. It's okay. There we go. There. Yay! Yay, baby girl. We can go on the move. Right. She's in the sling. Bear in mind, she was 5 kilos a few weeks ago. So you're probably a lot heavier now. So I can't really maintain this for a long time. And she doesn't let you sit down in it either. Hi, okay, I'm just moving. Come on. Come on then. So next up on the list of things to do, I'm just going to stop up stock up this little nappy caddy, which I keep at her bedside. She looks a bit lopsided, but she's fine. Because then I've just got access to nappies and stuff in the middle of the night, and it's super duper handy. There we go. And in here, this is her bedroom. It's not decorated yet. I just keep some wipes and nappies. Oh, sorry, sun's in your face. But yeah, this is the little, her old bottles. Yeah, and then during the day, to tidy up in here, I just throw it all in her cot, so just keep it all off the bedroom floor. Heidi! Oh, this is honestly how I spend my mornings. I'm laughing and joking because I'm picking up the camera, but she's actually been okay today. But I feel like it's a distraction, you know, if I'm with my friends, like, and she was acting like this, I'd be much more calmer and cooler, and that's kind of how I feel with the camera just now. I'm like, I can achieve anything because I have company. But yeah, that's her all ready for the day. That's us all stocked up for the next evening. Isn't it, Chops? Right, next up for me is the skincare routine. This is how I do it. This is how we do it Friday night. Oh, you don't like that, do you? This is just how we have to do the skincare routine and brush my hair. There's actually toothpaste on here, so you can't even stand still. The baby carrier actually has toothpaste on it, which is gross. But sometimes I have to brush my teeth and wear her at the same time. I'm actually using this Bioma stuff, so I've actually got the cleanser, but I haven't actually used it yet because I've still got CeraVe left. I've got the moisturiser and the eye cream, and I actually kind of like it. It's affordable, you know, with this maternity pay. So I'm just using that at the moment. But yeah, could you imagine doing this and having to be somewhere at like 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning? Like, it's honestly not really worth going out. And I know I'd have the whole afternoon to meet friends, but I just feel like people don't really want to meet in the afternoon, do they? So yeah, it's just me and Heidi, isn't it? I feel like I'm going to isolate myself, which is a really bad idea, you know, when you're feeling the way I'm feeling, but this is it. And lastly, let's get rid of these puffy eyes. Do I look beautiful now, Heidi? Do I look like I've had a full night's sleep? I think perfume would be taking the piss right now. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly brush my hair, shove it up again, as it is, and I'll be ready for the afternoon. Now that I'm ready, I'm going to prepare her changing bag for when we go out today. I really want to go to that Parks Cafe. I used to go, honestly, every single week before I had Heidi, and I haven't been actually at all since I've had her. So I might take myself on a little breakfast date there, because I really want the breakfast burrito or the pancakes and bacon. Ugh, love that. I was actually thinking about that last night when I was in bed. I might take myself there one day. Just random in case you cared. Will we go for a breakfast date together this week? She is soundo. Like, this is how I have to, if I want my baby to sleep in the house, I have to either be holding her or wearing her. I can never just settle her and put her down. But yeah, I'm going to tidy up from breakfast, and then it'll soon be lunchtime and we're just going to do it all over again. But yeah, let's prepare our changing bag for the day. But in here, I always stock this up after a day out. So in the evening, every evening I stock up. So I've got my milk powder in here. I use Cow and Gate formula. And then in the bag, I'm going to stick, I always go with at least 2 bottles, just in case. And then finally, in here I put, this is a Nappy flask. And in here I'm going to put some boiling hot water from the kettle, and then I just take it out with me. And even tomorrow when I go and say if I don't use it and I pour it out, it'll still be boiling, like it lasts forever. Not only is she heavy for this to carry around, it's a nightmare when you need the toilet. And let me tell you, after having vaginal delivery and having a baby, you can't hold in peas like you used to. I'm literally like 26 years old, and sometimes like when Lewis makes me belly laugh till I am like crying and can't breathe, I'm like, I've just peed. Awesome. I'm 26 years old and I've just wet myself. So thank God for those little liners. And I feel like you have to wear them every single day now since becoming a mum. It's not cute, this mum thing. Nuh-uh, nada. Flask with boiling hot water. There we go. What else? So that's her bag packed now for the entire day, which is amazing. Yeah, another thing I just want to talk about quickly is like how people keep up on top of their house chores. And I know a lot of people have said to me, I've said like, Rhi, you don't need to have a clean house, you don't need to keep on top of everything all the time. But for me to stay sane, I do. And Lewis is also a really, really tidy and clean person. Like, I hate when the washing baskets feel like we do a load of washing now every day that we have Heidi. But I've also got a cleaning rota. Because I spend so much time in the house at the moment as well, it's so nice to have it clean. And also, I can't get anything done. Like, I can't clean a bathroom or change the bed or anything whilst I've got her on me. So I made a little rota and I've been sticking to it. So on Tuesdays, we clean the kitchen. And I know like you clean the kitchen every day, but I do like a thorough spray down, clean everything, Zoflo the hell out of my kitchen every single Monday. It was meant to be on Tuesday. Sometimes it is a Tuesday, but sometimes on a Monday I go to the gym and me and Luce have dinner together, and then we kind of do it together. And then on Wednesdays, so I do the bathrooms. I clean all the bathrooms. We've got one downstairs and two upstairs, and I do the mirrors. And then on Thursdays, I dust downstairs and do all the floors. Like I hoover and mop the floors every Wednesday. But sometimes like at the weekend we need to run around with the hoover again. But Lewis does the stairs, and then on Friday, every Friday we change the bed and dust upstairs. I am one of these freaks. Like some people think that's some people probably don't change their bed every week, or some people probably change their bed more than once a week, but we do ours once a week religiously. And that gets done on a Friday or a Saturday morning, just depending. But that just kind of covers it, and it just means that my house has been cleaned at least once a week. Because when we were in the flat, I would clean it on my first day off and literally blitz it all in one morning. It would take like an hour and I would do the whole thing. But see, with a house and having Heidi, I actually can't clean all the house in one day. That is basically our morning routine. We get up in the morning, we do what we do, we tidy up, and then we do it all again in the afternoon. I'm going to go for a walk this afternoon. I go for a walk every single day. I'm going to the gym 3 times a week. It just kind of depends on my dad's rota. I just let my dad take Heidi for like an hour whilst I go to the gym, and it is honestly that hour that I get to myself to go 3 times a week is just the best. It's honestly, it's the best feeling ever. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym, got the doctors with Heidi this afternoon as well. So yeah, this is it, this is life. And I just feel comfortable in my home. Like I feel like a lot of people think that because you're off on maternity leave, you're sitting around and you're doing nothing, but you're not. Like, that's my morning done. And like, yeah, I just didn't realise that this is what it'd be like. Yeah. Getting out and meeting people in the mornings and doing breakfast and coffee and cake, it's just like although it's nice when I'm out, it's getting out which is really hard. But yes, I hope you like this video. If you're having a baby or you have a baby and you can totally relate with me, then I would love to hear from you. I feel like a lot of my content right now is baby related, but I'm literally doing nothing else with my life. I'm going to film a newborn essentials video because I find them really helpful, and I have got bits and bobs that I would love to show you. And then we've got the Manchester vlogs, birthday prep and all that coming up, so I'm really excited to film all that. It keeps me busy, and I get to sit in the bath and edit in the evenings, which is really nice. But thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!